What's up, and welcome back to another kind of funny live reaction to a PlayStation State of Play. This one all about James Bond 007 First Light. Wow. Gonna see some gameplay of this. Very excited for that. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. I'm joined today by Snowbike Mike.
Good morning, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Greg Miller.
Hi, it's me, and I'm here to say I'm about to slack Andy and Mike because they didn't respond to this thing. Really?
I
And
didn't
Andy
check
Cortez.
Slack all morning. Well, no, I did.
You're slackless. How you doing, Mike?
Tim, I'm deep in the Pokemon Duffy, but now I'm about to get out of that bag and get really excited for James Bond because James Bond for me on a hype level scale is an 11, Tim.
11?
IO Interactive, James Bond, you can put a big old hell yeah on that.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Come on.
All
This
right.
is so dope, Tim.
And he can see
I
it
can't
now.
wait.
He's got glasses.
Dude, I don't want to give you too many compliments because I feel like that will turn you off of wearing them because
Yeah,
you're Mike.
thank you,
But they look so good.
I just want you to know that I'm so pumped for this. I'm wearing glasses, Tim.
Good.
That's how excited I am. for
You
this
got
game.
the perfect color for you, too.
You're too good for
they
me.
make them eyes pop. They're like the little nice like blue and orange back.
Tim,
Come
make me
on.
blush. Get
Come
out of here,
on.
man. You tell me that when I become a Pokemon master.
Greg, what's your hype level for this state of play for seeing James Bond? A little more than we've ever seen before.
I would say my hype level on this one is a flat 5 out of 10.
Whoa. Okay.
Not because, but that's a good place to be. It's just the idea that like IO Interactive and Hitman I respect, but it never clicked for me. I've never been a big Hitman guy. 007, obviously I enjoyed GoldenEye like everybody else with eyeballs and thumbs to play video games, but I don't watch the movies, so I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like I like the Bourne movies and I like the Bourne game. That one time, I'm just like, this is their chance to come out and be like, yo, it's Uncharted, so fuck, you should be on board, Greg. And I go, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You like Bourne? That's
Oh
awesome.
my God, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah. I mean, I watched him enough, and I watched those. So that's what I would say I enjoyed.
Have you
know
thought
what I
about
mean?
Mission Impossible?
Yeah, but remember, I still have the band because of the Henry Cavill thing.
That dang mustache. When does the ban end? It's a good movie.
Let's get to Man of Tomorrow, all right?
It's a good movie, man.
Andy Cortez, hype levels for 007 First Light.
We know IO is capable of putting out bangers, and what I'm most excited for to see gadgetry and the playground that we can play in, because I want to see the improvisational skills of James Bond, old Jimmy, just out there, you know, grabbing a doorknob and being like, oh my God, I just broke, I can turn it into a gun. Like, I don't know, like they do crazy stuff with improv and just items in the world and things you can kind of just on the fly come up with solutions. And I want to see if that sort of directive is going to be here as well. But if you're telling me we're going to get a Hitman style video game with gadgets and maybe some more affable characters, some more likable type, you know, conversations, because, you know, Agent 47 has ever been that. Did you know that Timothy Olyphant was him in the movie?
Dude.
No way.
No. You didn't know this?
No.
This is how fucked up everything is, though. We're watching Alien Earth,
Don't even get me started.
and the Timothy Olyphant comes up. Like, after episode 2, Timothy Olyphant's name comes up, and Jen goes, Agent 47's in this? And I go, first off, how the fuck did you miss him? Secondly, you're Timothy Olyphant, you're saying is Hitman. That's all you know him as is Hitman? She's like, yeah. I'm like, he's the fucking synth with the white hair. She's like, no, that's Agent 47. I'm like, yes, but stop saying that. He's Timothy Olyphant. He's been a million other things.
How much would you hate me, Greg, if I told you I know him from The Mandalorian?
I love that. I think that's a better pull than the Hitman movie.
I know
being all you know.
I know him from The Office mainly, right?
There you go.
And The Mandalorian, of course. But
Girl Next Door.
I was telling my chat the other day, like, man, the person who decided to cast him and shave off that beautiful head of hair that's the last job they ever worked in Hollywood.
Wow.
Like, what a fucking catastrophic thing to do, to shave his head. I don't care. I don't give a shit if Agent 47 is bald. You leave his hair on and break the canon. Like, what a fucking crime, dude.
Imagine Agent 47 with luscious locks.
He needs it,
Just give him a
man.
bald cap, right?
It's telling
it'll
Chris Hemsworth to not take his shirt off. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got you.
pop that top.
Pop the top, everybody.
Are we popping the top on a car? Will we be driving in this game?
I hope so. That was one of my
You know,
favorite
that's
things.
one thing you got to remember. We hitting it.
One of my fave games that's the Swimmin' in 7 style PS2 generation, Everything or Nothing. That game was awesome because it wasn't your, you know, GoldenEye, Rogue Agents, like the world is not enough, like the first person shootery type stuff. It was third person, way more of like I mean, that generation's type of Uncharted game. Like, obviously, the Uncharted genre of games that, like, you know, third person behind the shoulder freaking cover-based shooter, I guess is what I was searching for there. Didn't really exist too much in the PS2 era, right? So everything or nothing, like, you're on a motorcycle on the freeway. It was fucking awesome. You're going against oncoming traffic, Andy, dodging this shit. So cool.
No better
Parrying him?
feeling than that.
It had its own theme song, like James Bond theme song. I forgot who did it, but they were cool as shit. I want to say it was Madonna. It wasn't Madonna. No, she did a real one. She did die.
She wasn't involved.
Anyways,
She's
I'm
Austin
hoping for
Powers.
something like that from this because from everything that they've kind of shown and seen, this is way more Uncharted vibes than Hitman vibes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm interested in where they're going to kind of meld the Hitman stealth sandbox playbox situation with more, hey, we're telling a story here. I think it's going to be a bit more linear and set piece based. I was not thrilled with the first showing of this game. And so I'm going into this a little underwhelmed, but
Good place to
hopeful
be.
because I really want this game to be like, oh my God, I'm with Mike. I can't freaking wait for it. But I was a little down based on seeing our boy Jimmy.
Yeah. Got those little small lips.
We got a date for this?
Got them small.
No,
lips.
we don't.
2026.
Do we
right?
think we get a date for this?
No, not today.
Nothing for that.
No?
Okay.
No. I think it's just, hey, this is the game. It's cool. We'll
Like
see you
actually
next
see
year.
it. Okay.
30 minutes, right? So we're locked in.
Yeah.
We're gonna get something here meaty.
Want some meat?
I want some meat. Tim,
give
I'll
me
give you
the
some meat.
Give me the
this.
meat.
Yeah, why can't we have some meat? Lord of the Rings.
That was great. That was great. That was fun.
Thank you.
Of course, a lot of people said it, but they didn't have the balls to pay for it. But Nightlife did. He super chat says Deadwood Sheriff,
Yeah.
and then he says Deadwood Sheriff Red Dead. Timothy Olyphant wasn't in Red Dead Redemption, was he?
Was he? No
He
way.
wasn't. No way.
He's just an actor's actor, you know? That's all I
Dude.
love about him. Great head of hair.
Oh yeah. I'm
Never
having a
make him
moment
shave it.
right now, you guys, where like maybe 4 minutes ago when we were talking about Timothy Olyphant, I swear I heard an elephant sound, and I was like, did Barrett or Kevin do something? And I'm not really sure. And then I'm realizing now, was that Andy?
Yeah, I was going,
Whoa, that's fucking crazy.
Shout out to him,
Let it out.
Timothy Olyphant, also in The Crazies. I couldn't remember the name of that one, but I enjoyed that movie for what it was.
I don't think I saw it.
He was in Go To,
I
which
need to get
I forgot
up
about.
on my Timothy
Justified. But again, known for the four core he's known for here. He ain't fucking known for goddamn Hitman.
I can't believe he was Hitman. That's crazy. Any of y'all see Hitman?
I saw him, man.
no,
I didn't know it was
absolutely
him. I also saw Assassin's Creed and Borderlands.
Fastbender.
We saw Borderlands
We saw
together.
Borderlands together.
What a moment.
That
man.
really kind of came and went, huh?
We should have
that was-
immediately hit record afterwards.
Yeah, we really should have. That one of the biggest regrets. Me, Mike, and Nick going to go watch Borderlands. We should have recorded our thoughts right
That's
after
just
that.
lost time.
It was fucking horrible. No fun to be had at all. Oh man,
Jamie Lee Curtis out there just doing her thing. See them hangers?
she's been doing so many things.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah.
5 minutes away from watching the State of Play. I'm excited.
I just watched
I like
Freaky
hanging out with
Friday
you guys.
this weekend.
Freaky Your Friday or the original?
Just Freaky, the
Friday?
first one. I've
Wow,
seen it. Last
first
time I
one?
saw it was in theaters. Wow, what a movie! Fun little early 2000s time capsule. You watch that shit, you're like, yeah, things were different back then.
You can say whatever you wanted.
They said a lot of things. They said a lot of things.
I overheard an incredible quote at PAX West as I was in the Sheraton lobby. Like so much so that I wrote it down because I
Whoa.
wrote down a lot of like just things that I observed. My version of Stu Goss's Weekend
Okay.
Observations, Mike.
I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it.
Yeah, you got to do the beep after everything. This was an actual quote. You used to not be able to say whatever you wanted on the internet until Cards Against Humanity. That's what this guy was telling this other guy as they were walking through.
That
And
was the game changer.
He was telling
that
him
was
in such
the
a
moment.
in such a dramatic way of like until that game came out, like things it was a lot safer out there.
That is so
What a
freaking
weird
funny.
thing to notice, like, or what a weird opinion, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause that's
That
just-
is a sheltered Pax is my life ass opinion.
just not
like,
true.
That's one of those like. This reminds me a lot of Boss Baby type things.
Yeah,
You know?
you get a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this. This makes no sense. Like, I was shocked by that. Also, if your People Mover isn't bouncy, I don't want to walk on it.
I love that.
Love the bouncy
I'm
one at
all about
SFO.
that.
If it's not bouncy, get out of my life. I don't want the stiff People Mover.
And I
Yeah,
like
the
taking
one
it
where
to
it's
the
like
limit.
it's a flat escalator. It's got that texture.
Yeah, I don't like
no
that
thanks,
one.
No thanks.
dude.
I want to bounce
Little
moonwalk.
bounce.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always pay attention to the flight attendant when she's doing the rules,
I'm
or when
sorry.
they're doing the rules, because I want them to know that they're appreciated. I know that they're looking at everybody in the seats and everybody's ignoring them, but I'm the one watching.
That's
Can
you.
Like,
we
this.
full stop? Yeah. Are you reading off the list of
Yeah, are these
observations, or are you just talking now? I'm confused. You read one direct quote, and now
I'm
then
just
you
talking. I'm just talking right now.
So
Alaska
it's-
Terminal and SF is nice, but where's the Hudson News at? It was my first time flying Alaska in forever.
Sure,
Because I had
yeah,
to
yeah.
move some things around. Great terminal, beautiful,
Insane.
Terminal 2,
San
yeah.
Francisco based.
really, really nice.
All the places are San Francisco shops.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's a
you
nice
know,
apple.
I
Sweet
like
maple.
it. If anything, I like it more than the United one.
I mean, it's
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
United Terminal sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
we're on the
redoing
same
it. They're
page.
redoing it right now.
They're
You know, they're
redoing
adding
it.
a whole thing
Okay,
there.
I'm
So
glad
that's
we're on the
nice.
same page about
What
this.
you see? This is Terminal 2.
Yeah, I believe so.
For
yeah.
they took over Virgin America's Air Canada's there now. They got the Air Canada lounge there. You can get in with your Chase Sapphire card. What up? That's a nice fucking lounge. They got the outside
I
part
have
of the
the
lounge
Chase
too.
Sapphire card.
Dude, you should never. If I ever walk into terminal, even honestly, when I'm in United, sometimes we'll go over there because it's in between terminals 2 and
No
3.
way.
Yeah. If I ever catch you in SFO and you're not in there or you're not leaving there, I will pants you. And I will say, everybody, look at this
Get
ding
some
dong.
hands.
Look at this ding dong.
Advanced.
Wow. That's
It's that good.
aggressive.
It's that good.
Yeah.
They got the breakfast sausage patties up there. Hoo wee.
Saw a guy at the bar. He was playing. Is this seat taken?
Yeah.
Playing a little
fun
indie
one.
game. Is this
Yeah.
seat taken? Not going to PAX. Just like normal dude. A little bit older, I would say. But I was like, oh, why he's playing like he's not playing solitaire. This is like that's an indie ass game. That's a games industry indie game, And then I was like, okay, I've made note of that. I asked him, is that seat taken? He was like, yeah, sure is. And then he switched to another game that looked kind of like roguelite-ish turn-based. I was like, this guy's a gamer.
Yeah. Why? You
So
sure
I-
he's not a PAX?
Did you introduce yourself? Give me your number.
I didn't give my phone number, Mike. No, I don't give my phone number to strangers.
Oh, you did that one guy.
Well, because I thought he was your friend, you fucking asshole. So I tapped the guy on the shoulder. I was like, you got to buy it. The King is watching.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Yes, I
did.
did. And I was like, I got a Recco for you. King is watching. And he was like, I've been looking at the King is watching. He's like, all right, if I buy that, then you got to buy what I'm playing right now. This is Shogun Showdown. And it's a turn-based, and Shogun Showdown apparently came out last year. Amazing reviews on Steam, like a 92%, like incredible roguelite sort of turn-based. He's like, the combat is so deep, the mechanics are incredible. I was like, dude, the King is like,
Oh,
Look at
Wes and I were kind of excited about this, and yeah, I never realized it came out.
yeah, the reviews on this are stellar. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if you bought The King is Watching. I didn't watch it.
I love that is your quest in life, Andy, is to get
just-
people onto this game.
I had to give
That's
him
so
Recco.
great.
You know, they called Roger the Tastemaker.
They do.
I'm the taste haver. You know.
Wow.
Taste ever.
God damn, dude.
Wow. I also
Oh,
had some the pre-flight fish and chips are delicious. Let me tell you.
Where'd you get those?
I can't wait for more Andy-isms.
The Alaska terminal.
Okay.
We have
Fantastic.
1 minute left. Do you have any? Do you have one more you want to drop on us?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe so. No, it was just that and the Cards Against Humanity thing.
All right.
Yeah. Good time. I have not played Metal Eden yet. Gene
A
Jacket.
couple flights ago, I was playing Switch 2, whatever, next to this guy, and he was very much an adult. You know what I mean? Maybe a doctor or some vibe on that. And at the end, when I was shutting it down, putting my bag, you were getting up, he's like, "So is the Switch 2 better than the Switch 1?" I was like, "Oh shit!" He actually knew what he's like. He's like, "Yeah, I know."
gamer.
He's got a card. They got Donkey Kong. I'm like, "Yeah, you gotta play Donkey Kong." Blah, blah, blah.
We got a
Then I
gamer
pantsed
here.
him and I said, "Look at this ding dong."
We got a gamer here. I need the music louder, man.
I'm gonna blow my next door neighbor's mind.
What?
He's a doctor, right? He's got 3 kids. His life sucks. You know
That
what I mean? He's
sentence.
gotta be
What was
dead.
that
What did
sentence?
you
I'm
just
gonna
say?
blow
He's gonna
my
blow
next door neighbor's mind.
Mine.
Oh.
Missed the
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Missed the
Yeah.
mind.
Oh no, I'm just gonna
The
blow him.
confidence in which you said it right after talking about pantsing somebody
I'm
was
gonna give him a
alarming.
PS5 in college football
Yeah.
because
Fuck
he was
yeah.
talking to me about college football. He hasn't
Nice.
played it forever.
Welcome to the good life.
This has gotta be the good life. Hey gamers, it's me, James Bond.
Who am I? You sure you want to know?
Voiced by Tom Holland.
What he did in Iceland.
What he did was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
Best
I think you just covered them all. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Hi, I'm Hakan Abrak, game director on 007 First Light. I know everyone has been waiting patiently to finally see our game, and that's exactly why we're here today. So without further ado, and on behalf of our talented team, I'm incredibly proud to introduce an extended playthrough of Bond's first mission as a recruit. Please enjoy our gameplay premiere of 007 First Light.
What do you think's up with the little ducky on his shirt?
This
Oh,
is
that's
a
gotta
black
mean
tag
something.
operation.
Hitman?
So discretion, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, that's exactly what
is
it is.
critical.
Great job, Mike. He's driving in a Jaguar. It's me, Ben Starr.
Now, I could get used to this.
Don't act too impressed, dearest, or you'll blow our cover.
Are we on sticks, do you
James,
think?
too quick you're pouting.
You think?
You think so?
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
it.
most gamers would be driving right off the side of the road on
Doesn't live up to your
that.
grand
Well,
expectations.
these aren't most
developer
gamers.
Someone
playing
must
it.
watch the perimeter.
They're professionals. They learn the
009
bitrate
slips
so.
through our fingers, you're the last line of defense.
Exhilarating.
Looks like
Greenway's
Tahoe.
testing you, mate. That's all.
Paradise.
Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. Really brings out your cheekbones.
Really brings out your small lips.
Take a left up ahead, James.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
Just a frog in my throat.
Carpathian.
Vigo. There better be a lot of like wild dialogue if you're gonna get crazy. James, keep it on the road. Oh, blimey!
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment. All clear. Please proceed.
Got that glitter finish on it.
Name's too hard for you, says I'm just catching up. The game is based on the books, yes. Well, the game's taking place on Earth, so yeah, it's based on the Bible, but I don't know how it doubles into
I think
the
if I
good
sold
book.
a kidney, I could afford to stay for a night.
See, we got an
I think
angry
I
email,
have.
Greg.
Stayed here. I
Right
mean,
now?
This
the
morning.
wedding back in 22.
Where?
I could make sense of it, but they're mad about you connecting something to
hair
the
was in
books, and I
pounds,
imagine
so we
it's
flew
the
in by
Bible.
private
Like, I
Nice.
don't know.
Was that to our personal accounts or the business account?
The-
Forward it to me.
Yeah.
Can.
At least Sheila will be happy.
Private jet.
What?
Nothing. Darling, nothing at all. What do you make of 009?
He was the best in his day. That was a long time ago. My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played.
What if it's 30
Since
minutes
when
of just
did you
driving and
trust
talking?
This is insane.
I never said I did. They knew each other, though. That much is clear. Something to do with an operation called Nightfall.
That begs the question. Did 009 pick Greenway out of good
No, it's not
faith
for Lightfall.
or bad blood?
Well, we're about to find out.
I mean, it's close to Night Fire.
Oh, wait, yeah. Damn.
Night Fire and Skyfall, it's true.
It's pretty, that's for sure.
Pull up. This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms. Monroe, me, James. Stay.
Drives up the world. Oh my god! Mission failed.
Afternoon. Invitation, please.
Blake and Loretta York. Plus the help.
Welcome to the Grand Carpathian. Parking is right up ahead.
Oh, that's true. It's not even James Bond driving. It's a good call, Chad.
Much
Well, it's probably not controlled.
Oh,
He is
they
driving.
will.
Yeah, he's being.
He's
the help.
the help.
chauffeur.
He's in disguise,
Yeah.
but he was gesturing and talking.
Oh, okay.
We're entering the premises.
Just his hat
Status?
looked weird.
Nash.
I was like, he didn't wear a hat.
Just blend check.
In position. Sing. Staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing.
Kingsley, first floor suites. Bond. Bond.
Parking lot. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
Title treatment and his state of play.
So, what did you think?
Driving and talking is just one of the parts of this game.
And we're excited to show the rest of y'all very soon.
Or just hanging out. Why don't we read this email?
It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, we're just showing the whole first mission, he said. Let's just do that.
I think he's talking about the email.
Some of the email.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you, though. Like,
I mean, I might have cut this up a little bit, if I'm being real with you. Might have chopped this up to keep your attention.
Well, you would have skipped the cutscene anyway while you're playing.
Bond, reporting suspicious behavior.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Are you joking? What are we, the local tourist board?
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James. That's an order.
Yes, Mom.
So, ooh, that's kind of cool that the watch is the UI in the bottom left.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So we have a battery charge and like a chemical beaker.
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a
Oh, yeah,
bag.
acid.
You just hold a vat of acid with him.
Shoot some acid out of your
Afternoon,
watch.
sir.
It looks like Naboo.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
Come on. You don't think we're climbing through that? Yeah, right.
Give me a boost up there. Using that Bond vision. Light on fire.
Watcher.
So yeah, it's Hitman.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's got the bones and the vibes of Hitman to start this is right.
Do you think I could get Gretchen Wong's autograph of my daughter after the game?
Little contextual rail grab. Love that.
Got a dart phone. Estigate the blonde man. They're looking for Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Drink from the hose.
I used to drink from a water hose all the time.
All the time, man.
What's that?
What the fuck? Water.
What's coming out of here?
Is it gas? Nice. Oh,
You're crushing the new Bedelias. Is that a flower?
It's Amelia Bedelia. I think they're chrysanthemums.
What the?
Oh, shit. He's going to pass out.
Bluff, lure, foe.
Oh.
Was he going to vomit?
Man, the guy took a long time with the hose to turn it off. Jeez.
Yeah. There's a lot of knobs in Europe,
Good
Mike. I don't know if you know that. Oh, shit.
What?
Cool little distraction.
Let's see.
Must be the wind.
What is? Odd.
What is this? It's hot to the touch. It doesn't feel good when you touch it.
I can't eat it.
Not the Liza just says super dumb AI. Check.
Yeah.
Haven't done that since final year.
What'd you say up there? What are you doing up there?
What? Ken Banks, penetration tester. I need to have a stern word with your manager.
Good to have you on the team.
What?
Okay. Let me stop you right there. I have bets to
He
make.
manages penetration. Don't question it.
Look at the light leaking in here. Looks good. Dancing on the bodies. What made him? What caused him to use half of his beaker? Was
When
it
he
the dart?
shot the, yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon, sir. Which room is he in?
Don't know, but he's getting an extra mint on his pillow. That's for sure.
Because he's hot. He's sexy.
He's hot. He said hot.
Wow.
He refilled some of his juice, his acid juice.
From the maid's part.
She has the same darts I do.
Now, let's see what all the fuss is about.
It's like a meta commentary on this video game.
Yeah. You shoot down the chandelier, fuck, panic happens.
Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind. What are you here for?
Wonder Man.
It was a good song. It's a good rendition.
I gotta get back down there. Chose a Scotch opener.
I got some goosies.
I literally have no idea what you just said.
Kingsley alert. Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
That bald man looking at him was like, why is this guy talking to himself?
Bond, status.
All was quiet in the parking lot. No sign of 009.
Yeah.
Over. How do you do?
Where have I seen him before?
I think he models for Alexander Dupin.
Oh, right.
Now, where do you go?
Yeah, you gotta hit that Assassin's Creed ping, you know what I mean? See the whole world.
Hotel owner has a huge collection of mixology books.
You see blonde Tim, he's like, dude, these X-Reels, man.
His pride and joy. He's got all sorts of antique books on display about the castle and local history.
It's good lighting
If you
right
could
there.
help me.
That's
I'll
good
certainly
lighting.
try.
Did you notice the blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
There's a face you'd pick out in the lineup. Probably one of the pimps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
A chess fiend. I knew it.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic.
Inevitably.
Fast forward. Oh shit, he drove in on the other side of the car.
Looking for these?
Whoa.
Don't need them.
Hold on.
Now we're driving
Just who the
again.
hell are you?
But
Not
real
now.
driving.
Eyes on the road.
Look out.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Crazy, James.
Quality drift right there.
That's the car.
It's got too much of a
That's
head
the
start. You need to cut some corners.
Careful what you wish for.
Ambulances, watch it.
James, you're crashing into the post. I'm showing off the physics of the game. I will say none of this in 60.
Look out! Buckle up.
Jesus, is it possible to show in the future?
No, I mean, with the amount of motion blur I'm seeing, I don't think so.
Sheep.
Yeah, you need a 30% cinematic, that's true. You need really
All
showed
right.
up to the movie, like the game.
I haven't seen the car in a long time.
Left. Go left.
Final Destination.
Greg, you need to watch the latest Final Destination. It's on
Race.
HBO now.
Okay, great.
Holy shit, it's incredible. Oh my god.
There he is.
Like right now, I need a Vin Diesel Spy Hunter moment.
Oh, you're gonna car surf or carjacking and jump from the top to the other?
Just like it's just a, you know, obviously this isn't the car. Like I need you need it's a James Bond trailer. You need to show off rockets coming out of the cars.
Hold tight.
Oh shit, he's doing it.
Stuntman.
James, this is a stupid idea. Off the cliff.
Flaming Wall says this feels like an Acclaim Games.
Jeff Jarrett trash. But yeah, is this doing anything for
No,
anybody?
the driving hasn't been spectacular.
I mean, here's the thing.
I'm not here for
everything I'm
Forza.
seeing. I'm like, I do want to play this. I don't think it looks that good though.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Who are you really?
Holy shit, it's a
Agent
jet.
Charlotte Ross. I'm
Oh,
with
wait.
the
What is- no, it's a
DGSE.
train.
That's-
French intelligence. James Bond, MI6.
Yes, I figured as much.
What's your interest in 009?
Becker didn't spend his fugitive years on a golf course, if that's what you think. DGSE has been hunting him for a long time.
Did we
This
lose
is
the car, by the
closest
way?
we've
Yeah,
ever
it feels like
gotten.
we're just driving, right? Like, what are we doing?
Now,
Sounds like we have a conflict of interest.
how about we burn that bridge when we get to it?
Fine by me.
I love it when a state of play works against
There.
the game.
Pull over.
Remember Suicide Squad?
No sign of 009.
Plenty of his friends, though. I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
Well, in that case. Get down
Kills
there
it.
and
Yeah, I
let
was
us
gonna
fight.
say.
I'm the real
It was a
007.
plane. Oh,
I'll
the
find them.
plane's on a train.
We
That's
need
what
to
I
keep
got
that plane on the
confused.
ground.
Oh!
Wait, that's hilarious.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Because initially I was like, whoa, and I was like, what? It's flying way too slow to be that close.
Time to show off some combat, hopefully here.
More driving, more talking. Now it turns into a survival crafting game. He's got to make a lodge.
Grab this brick, throw it that way.
James, punch that tree 17 times. You'll get 14 wood for it.
Looks like I've got a plane to catch.
Get in that pipe, James. Andy Dufresne it.
Ew.
Ooh, bullet time.
License to kill.
Cool.
You were warned.
Oh, nice. Shoot that barrel, please, God. Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, you did. Oh, so many. How dare you not shoot the barrel?
We want to say something for you when you get your hands on it in 2026.
Oh shit, dude, that's awesome actually.
Told me you needed a hand. Can't stay here. Please leave.
Dude, there's a lot of motion blur. That felt like the Matrix Unreal Engine demo.
Damn, James. You're gonna shoot the red things, just shoot him there.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
That's why it's 30 frames per second, everybody. That's a good improv right there. I like that. Oh, nice. Holy shit. Now we're Nathan Draking it.
I see no CQC.
James, those barrels aren't red. They will not explode.
Jeez, so much straight to the dick.
Oh, shoot the gas tank? Or like, yeah, that's awesome.
James, you're really
way
close.
too close.
James, you're really close to that red thing.
That's risky.
Jeez.
Oh, here we go.
Grab the hose.
Set piece moment. Oh, jeez, he was. What the fuck?
That was fun.
Oh, no, you don't. Not without me.
Set it to cruise control, jump out. Oh my god, that poor guy. He thought I just got to play the game.
He's not going to be in Rush Hour 3.
Talk about winging it.
This is just plain crazy.
Air, arts and crafts.
They should call me 00747.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Good one.
Okay, 009. You're next.
Package secure. Snug in the front.
Y'all didn't hear any of that shit?
No such thing as radio stations 24 meters out. No one's tracking us. Plenty of time to disappear. Come back to red line.
Plane's flying dark. It's all up to me. Think. Need a way to force it down.
Override the
If I could
tilt
access
control.
the flight control system.
You know how to do that, James.
Let's make some turbulence.
You have your
Here we go.
launch computer. What the hell? Oh shit, you're like controlling your watch in real time.
That's cool, that's cool.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, actually. It's weird as hell, but controlling all the physics of the room? That's nuts.
Shit.
Man, this is gonna struggle to hit good frame rate. Holy shit. Man, we are like 21 frames.
Say frames win games. Release your hand. Wow, we are straight up uncharting.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah. Go through the door. That's what you should do.
Tim, you've never been in a situation like
This is
this. You don't
fucking
know.
awesome. Let's go.
Shit, my watch had the parachute. I would simply reach for a gun and end it all. Oh my god. Why?
Need to hit your ride!
Yo, the music's popping the fuck off right now.
Hey, I'm Patrick Gibson, and I'm honored to announce that I'm playing James Bond in IO Interactive's much anticipated game, 007 First Light. It's thrilling to be bringing this character to life in the gaming world, and I'm joined by an incredibly talented cast, including Lenny James as Bond's mentor Greenway, Priyanka Burford as M, Alistair McKenzie as Q, Kira Lester as Bond's most fervent supporter Moneypenny, and Noemi Nakai as the enigmatic Ms. Roth. Bond's world is all about what's seen and what's hidden beneath the surface. You've just watched an extended mission playthrough. No commentary, just a raw experience. We hope you liked it just as much as we loved crafting it for you. But there's more than what meets the eye. In this next section, we'll guide you through how it all works. The tools, systems, and choices that shape the gameplay in 007 First Light. Let's take a closer look.
Welcome to the world of James Bond in 007 First Light, where infiltration and espionage are just two of many spycraft skills.
I love those
in this
sexy
mission,
strings, man.
our unseasoned but highly trained Bond must track an assassin through a sophisticated Kensington gala.
Sexy.
You'll want to blend in with the crowd while scouting for tactical options. Creating a mental map of
Yo, there's a
available
lot of
pathways
NPCs
without
on screen
giving
right now.
yourself away.
Insane amount.
That's a lot.
Room, it's first floor, east wing, staff offices.
Got it.
Bond must gain access to the upper floors, but some areas are off limits, even for those with a stolen ticket.
I've got a stolen ticket.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through.
Just looking for the bathroom.
Other side of the bar.
Dialogue from other characters can offer clues to the mission's progression. Listening in on conversations is a useful intelligence tactic, potentially revealing opportunities for an easy breach.
If he doesn't make an appearance in the next 10 minutes, he can watch from down here. Yeah, do that. Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine. And you are?
That's cool.
Rob Minkley. Sorry for the wait.
About time, Mr. Minkley. No miss gave up on you. Right then, go grab your camera, and I'll take you past security.
You are me off, Jack.
Photography can be such a negative experience.
Tommy Boy joke right there.
First
And he's
Light
on
provides
everyone.
multiple pathways for achieving Bond's objective,
Books you in off.
if he's prepared to get creative.
Pull somebody's pants down. Look at his thing going.
Great distraction. 007.
Oh, I never would have thought of that, James.
Did he give that guy diarrhea?
I mean, he darted him.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Dartaria.
All set.
Follow me.
Bond's gamble has paid off.
The balcony should give you an excellent view of the stage.
These interiors look fucking good.
Sorry, miss, but this man can't go upstairs.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
You say so.
He absorbed the
I
camera.
read your articles in Crux Magazine on rogue AI and cognitive warfare.
Hopefully this is a good time to drop in.
You won't always receive the red carpet treatment. So sometimes you might have to face
Fuck
the
my
initiative.
knee!
In these highly volatile stealth situations, it pays to choose
It's hanging off the
caution
bone.
over direct confrontation, as everyone can be a valuable source of
You're
information.
gonna have that one ankle roll where you're not quite injured, but it's warm enough where you're like, I need a moment.
This is gonna be the next month.
That's fucking Metal Gear Solid 3, like he's making a splint out of shit.
Moments when Bond remains undetected offer the chance to survey hostile areas.
That refresh your little gauges. By
Yeah,
doing
what?
so.
So that's the focus
That's my
gauge?
way out.
Okay.
Bond can use the environment to his advantage by choosing from multiple routes, exploiting opponents' positions or security vulnerabilities. Depending on the situation and the odds, Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
You
played
really
that
got to
little
answer for
smoother,
yourself if you're
James.
the other guy. If you're the second
He
guy.
got
That
away
Why
with
didn't
it
you
this
yell for
time.
help?
Yeah.
You just got your
They
ass
could have
whooped.
called reinforcements.
So while he was whooping my ass, you got your ass whooped after.
Elegant style, using the scan from his watch to highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
Nice.
I'll have a quick look.
I'm gonna do this and never throw a punch.
Yeah?
That's my gameplay.
Peaceful route.
That would be impressive.
I say I'll throw a punch.
Right here at Neum.
Oi! Locks the door. I'm trapped in here.
Your Q gadgets are custom
door's
developed to be
locked.
powered by resources found in the environment.
Greg, you think you could
so
rip
be
a
sure to stock
doorknob
up
off
when
the
you
door?
have the chance.
No, I can
Aside
kick in a
from
door
your
really
signature
easy.
I think if you
watch,
threaten
a
him, you
different
can.
cube, you'll
think
have
so,
other
too.
gadgets in your arsenal.
I think he can activate.
The laser fires a direct
I was
beam
watching
of
this The
energy
Conjuring
that
last
can be
night,
used
and I was like, I would
offensively
fuck this
against
ghost.
targets, or tactically on
You know what I
environmental
mean?
I would fuck
People are getting
this
stopped.
supernatural being.
People are getting stopped by the dumbest shit. I'm like, I'm going through that window. I'll get you fucking. Come in with a fucking mirror. See what happens.
The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns.
Reminds me of the Counter-Strike smoke mic.
Oh man,
The
when the
world
bullets
of
were flying through, it
007
was
First
so
Light
cool.
will see Bond face
And then we jumped
different
right into
opponents,
Counter-Strike right after
some
that
of whom
because of it.
cannot be bluffed or charmed into compliance. Using a dart phone to incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
First, I asked for Boston's. Oi, I need to find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right under your noses.
That's cool. I like bluffing. I'm gonna bluff a lot.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Cheers.
hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is unavoidable.
Did you grab my ass?
Look at this ding dong.
Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Having been discovered, Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation. In melee combat against multiple assailants, you'll need to think fast.
Man, there's so much motion blur. It's crazy.
Combining throws, parries, and direct strikes with environmental takedowns and items.
Visceral attacks. He has a bloodborne, like sticks his hand in his chest and pulls out all the blood echoes. Oh, cool.
Simon says don't get up.
Sometimes James will be holding his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill.
Let's hang by the pool.
Trained by the Royal Navy, Bond is an expert marksman. His Q pistol firearm is a great conversation starter. Enemies can provide additional firearms. You'll just have to borrow them for a moment. With quick thinking, you can turn the tables on your enemies by making the very environment a deadly weapon.
I like motion blur. Only PC gamers complain about it. Yeah, only PC gamers.
Gadgets
Those are
used
the
for
only
stealth
ones that
and
won't be happy
infiltration
with this
can
amount.
also be deployed in combat to disrupt enemy attacks or provide further offensive options. Allowing you to fight fire with fire.
Damn, this
or
is like John
distract
Wick
to
in that
make an
room.
escape.
From the club.
Looks rad.
Adversaries come equipped with different levels of armor, requiring either greater ballistic might or tactical improvisation.
Dude, this
To
whole
support
area
him
looks
in challenging
awesome.
situations, Bond can use his own instincts. This mode will help you focus on your most difficult targets. Whether human or environmental, Bond must be fast, cunning, and uncompromising to prevail in the world of 007 First Light.
Thank you for your visit. We hope to see you again.
Somehow I doubt that.
He must have a cannon of an arm to always just knock people off their feet. Oh, wow.
Got the
That's
date.
a rarity
Got
these
the
days.
date.
It's my mom's birthday.
Wow. Happy birthday.
We're right around the corner,
Calling
too.
the
That's
shot.
great.
You'll love to see it, everybody. That was our live reaction to the 007 First Light PlayStation State of Play. We will be right back with a kind of funny Gamescast breaking down everything that we just saw. Did we like it? Did we not? Are we hyped for March 27th, 2026? Until next time, I love you all. Goodbye. This episode's brought to you by Xreal. As of August 25th, Xreal 1 Pro is finally available on Amazon and BestBuy.com. Plus, it's back in stock now on Xreal.com. A few months ago, my life changed forever when I brought a pair of Xreal 1 Pro AR glasses on a incredibly long flight to New York City. I legit could not believe how easy it was to use and how high quality my experience was playing games with my Steam Deck and watching movies with my phone on the plane on a theater-sized OLED screen right in front of my eyes without too much extra stuff or a giant goofy headset involved. No joke, this is my favorite new piece of tech in years, and it has earned a permanent spot in my travel bag. It's only hard to believe it works as well as I'm saying until you try X-Real AR glasses for yourself, and then you will see that the tech is here. Connect X-Real One Pro glasses to whatever you're playing, like a handheld console, PC, phone, or home console, and get a massive 150-inch virtual screen anywhere, anytime for any game. Gaming on the go, like a long flight, you need X-Real One. Neck starting to hurt from staring down at your handheld? You need X-Real One. It's plug and play with all your devices via USB-C, built-in audio with sound by Bose, anchoring your screen literally anywhere in space, 1080p Full HD, and you can make it bigger, smaller, farther, closer, ultra-wide, or regular widescreen, horizontal, vertical, even 3D if you have a 3D movie. It's all built in and can be controlled by pressing a few buttons on the glasses. These are what make X-Real One Pro a must-have. X-Real One Pro is now available on Amazon and BestBuy.com, and from August 25th through September 1st, you can get $50 off if you bundle the X-Real One Pro with the X-Real Beam Pro AR mobile device on Amazon or xreal.com. There is nothing better than when a sponsor of Kinda Funny is something we are legitimately obsessed with. So get yours today at kindafunny.com/xreal. That's kindafunny.com/xreal. What's up and welcome back to the Kinda Funny Gamescast for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. I'm joined today by Snowbike Mike.
What up, Tim? Thanks for having me.
Greg Miller.
Hello, it's me, Greg Miller.
And Andy Cortez. He went to the bathroom. He will be right back because we just watched the State of Play showing off 007 First Light. We're about to break down everything that we saw, what we liked and what we didn't like about it, because this is the Kinda Funny Gamescast. Each and every weekday, we get together to talk about the biggest reviews, previews, and topics in video games live on YouTube, Twitch, and podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, please support us with the Kinda Funny membership on Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts to get all of our shows ad-free and a daily exclusive Greg Way. Greg, what's today's about?
Today's is in the run of the show. It's about things I said.
Playing video games with your partner and all the Kinda Funny shows that have never come to be.
There it is.
Wowie.
There you go. You can check that out. That's cool.
It
I'd
is.
like to hear you talk about that.
I'm sure you would.
I could if I was a Kinda Funny member.
Remember.
A little housekeeping for you. Silk Song finally releases tomorrow, and guess what? I can't believe it either. Andy Cortez is ready to play, and he will be here starting at 7 a.m. PT.
Everybody get ready.
Everybody strap the fuck in.
My God.
He's going so big. And he's playing it for the very first time. And the more you support, the longer he will keep streaming. Will he go to midnight? Will he go 24 hours? The whole weekend? I don't know. Find out tomorrow.
Who knows?
Starting 7 a.m., twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. This will be exclusively on Twitch for now. At some point, we'll get the VOD up on YouTube. We don't know when. Those things take time, but this will be live on Twitch. We will be doing Kinda Funny Games daily on YouTube. No Gamescast tomorrow. We want to focus on this. This is a big deal. How you feeling about it going in, Andy?
I'm so pumped to be playing a game that is going to have so many questions and mysteries and discovering it while other people are discovering stuff, and that sort of communal, like, holy shit, did you, like, I'm super pumped about this. Very exciting.
Awesome. Going to be very, very special. So hang out all day tomorrow. Take off work. Hang out with Andy. Play by yourself while he's playing. It'll be a great time. We can all play together. Remember, we are an 11-person business, all about live talk shows. Games Daily was your Chronos review roundup. After this, Mike's playing Chronos, The New Dawn. You excited for that?
I have been excited for this game, Tim, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Roger gave his review so far. I'll give some of my thoughts.
Wait.
You
Is that what you're playing?
Don't worry about it. Just go with it. It's going to be fun.
Update the fucking calendar.
Or just tell us what you're playing.
What are you playing?
Oh, nice. Bear, you feeling okay?
Don't.
Mike, what the fuck are you playing? We need to set up for it.
The Trump
Jesus.
pivot.
I'm playing what could be my goatee of the year. Trails in the Sky, first chapter, the demo. I put all of my games cast fantasy critic points into this. I've believed in this. And since it's a Mike Day alone, I've decided to play this. So that's what I will be playing
Oh,
today.
okay. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, into existence, a quality game to get you some points on the board. I like that.
Tim,
Yeah.
this game, the nerds are talking about.
The nerds are talking, man.
And
I've
I'm
heard a
one
lot
of
of
them.
chatter from you about the
Okay,
nerds
yeah.
chattering, but yeah. If you're a Kind of Funny member, I already told you about today's great greats, playing video games with your partner and all the Kind of Funny shows that have never come to be. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by X-Reel, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's start with the topic of the show. It's 007 First Light. We got a state of play. 30 minutes. We actually got gameplay, a lot of gameplay. Developer, IO Interactive. You already knew that. They did Hitman, World of Assassination, ton of Hitman games. Great stuff overall. The Steam description reads as follows. Earn the Number. 007 First Light's a thrilling espionage action-adventure game from IO Interactive. Follow James Bond as a young, resourceful, and sometimes reckless recruit in MI6's training program and discover an origin story of the world's most famous spy. They spelled program with 2 M's and an E because they do things like that over there.
They do that over there.
It's important
Crazy stuff, everybody. Remember, you can super chat in if you have thoughts. What do you think of that state of play? I would love to hear it. Who do I want to start with? Me. I'm going to start with me.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Calling your own shot.
I really want to play this game, even though I don't think it looks that good. There's a lot going on there where I'm like, I don't know how a game's that pretty, but also that not pretty at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, there's an Uncanny Valley video game look to this game where it's like, okay, I'm very impressed with this, but something seems off. And I don't know if it's just the look or the gameplay they're presenting. Driving in the car does not look fun. You know, a lot of the stealth stuff looks like a little been there, done that. Feels a little magnetic in some ways of what you're being pulled to. But I'm also like, it looks like a blast to play. Maybe I'm just a very simple man. We know that I am. But you get a good theme song and you just overuse the shit out of it, I'm going to be into it. And having James Bond just do cool things and the music hits in different ways, I'm like, I can't be mad at this.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of Star Wars Outlaws vibes from what I'm seeing here.
That's
where
a
I'm like,
great shout.
there seems to be a authenticity to trying to get to the world, right, of 007 for whatever that means, you know. This definitely does seem like it's own thing. I obviously have not read the books, but I've seen many James Bond movies. I've seen many Mission Impossible movies. I've seen many action flicks, right? And I feel like they're kind of pulling a lot from here and there, and even Uncharted, the game, right? And I'm like, I like those things a lot. So I can't really be mad at what I'm looking at. And with Outlaws, I had a lot of fun with that game when it was kind of an Uncharted-like. And this looks like there's a lot of sections that are kind of an Uncharted-like. So yeah, not the... holy crap, I think this is going to be the best game ever. I don't even think it's going to be as good as Hitman. But I'm looking at that, I'm like, I have hope that I'm going to have a good time with it. What about you, Greg?
Hope's a good way to put it. I think, when we were watching it, and I think during the down beginning, someone said, this looks like an Acclaim game, and we all laughed. And that is, to your point, the vibe I get and watch. It obviously looks way better than when Acclaim was still around. It looks way better than Wheelman with Vin Diesel. But I am getting that. I'm not looking at this going, man, what a AAA representation of James Bond. I'm looking at this going, this looks like a AA game that's doing a lot of ambitious things off of the Hitman bones and engine we know. And so that leads to Hitman was never known for its driving. And even Hitman, you obviously shot guns and fought in, but it was meant to be stealthy and all this stuff. So yeah, like, the stickiness to cover and the stiff movement there and all these other things, like that's what's to be expected. I'm left trepidatious. I think for that first section of the demo we're getting here, it was like, ooh, I don't know. And then we warmed up and got going and got blockbustery and did these things. But even then, it wasn't blockbustery on. You expect it to look like Uncharted. You expect it to look like this drive. Like, there's too many unknowns here. The positive of it and why I'm cautiously optimistic is that the bluffing looks cool. The going through and figuring out how to distract people looks cool. I'm right now, obviously, a whole bunch of coverage is posting. Simon Cardy has a gigantic article up on IGN about it from when he went to Copenhagen. The PlayStation blog's got a breakdown over there, et cetera, going on. Like, Cardy's headline is 007 First Light is the Hitman and Uncharted hybrid I wanted it to be, which I would be there for. And I think, to our point of making jokes over the driving or this, that, the other, being on sticks will make it feel different and make that not maybe be as weird as it kind of looks here and there. I don't know. I'm trepidatious but cautiously optimistic. I come back to these explosions are cool. The bluffing is cool. The picking up different guns is cool. And IO Interactive is an incredibly talented team. So I trust in them to make a quality video game.
Mike, I know you're the most hype going in, so I don't want to go to you yet. I want to save you for last. Andy Cortez.
I know that this game is probably going to come out, and I think it's going to review well. I think this will be a completely competent video game. Maybe the spots where it loses people will be story or writing, if anything. I feel like it's really hard to kind of, especially nowadays, just kind of satisfy the viewer with like good story, and by the end of it go, wow, what a great way to wrap up an awesome sort of thrilling narrative. But I think gameplay will be solid as hell, and I do worry about, I don't know if that was on PS5 or PS5 Pro. Hopefully the Pro can run a little bit better, but this isn't just it's running in 30 frames per second. There's a lot of physics happening. They're clearly trying to make it showcase the best at the highest settings possible. But there were still, quite a bit of massive frame drops in that plane experience, which was, I thought, still really cool from a gameplay perspective. Like shifting the plane at first, I was like, what a odd thing to do, but moving all of the items in that air, in the sort of big bay of the plane, and having them knock into enemies, like all that shit is really expensive to do, and it's very costly. But I think it just started off way too slow. It just started off in a very slow way with that drive, along with that chase scene that just seemed to be a little boring. I don't really know why we were focusing on that a whole lot. I would have probably just kind of cut it there and moved on to the next sort of set piece moments. But I thought the gunplay looked freaking fantastic. I thought that looked a lot of fun. And I agree with Greg, all the freedom that you'll have with, trying to talk people down or, distract people with certain items in the world. I think all of that looks kind of what it needs to be. I think it's going to succeed and be a very good, competent video game.
Mike.
Well said, everybody. Yeah, it's probably the one who was the most hype going into this at the table. I am coming out of that with a nice little 2 thumbs up. I'm happy with what I saw. I'm very pleased. I totally agree with everything you guys have brought up, but it showed me what I wanted, right? And now I got to see a lot of Uncharted set pieces. I got to see some fun gunplay. And, of course, there was a lot more Hitman in this DNA than I thought there would be. I thought we toned down the kind of larger kind of set pieces where you could dictate where and what you'll do. But I was impressed with, hey, they kept that at its core, and they're going to do a lot more of that. And so, all in all, I walked away from this going, okay, James Bond is looking good to me. There's going to be some questions, as Greg and Andy brought up, of like, will this be ready to go come March 26th? But I got a date out of this. I got to see James Bond. Sounded good, looked good. The gameplay is exactly what I wanted from IO. This mix of Naughty Dog and Uncharted set pieces with a little more linear moments and a lot of just open-ended gameplay on the Hitman side of things that IO is known for. And so, yeah, everything that I wanted out of this, nailed it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the release date, right? March 26th. Is that what it is?
27th.
No, March 27th, 2026. I'm very happy with that. That seems like a good place for this game to be earlier than GTA 6, obviously.
And about 2 months, right?
We're at the point now that we don't know too much about 2026. So kind of planting your flag down for a game like this. I feel like that's a good move. And, March, it's not that January, February, there's not really any games coming out now. Like, it has a chance to succeed. I think that this shows confidence in the game that they have. And that makes me feel good about this.
How confident are you, Tim, in it running on Switch 2?
I think it entirely depends on how serious Nintendo fucking takes it. Like, they have that port studio. Let them help. Make them help. Or else it's not going to work that well. And that's the answer. This, again, we're talking about it, there's a lot going on in this game. Like, the amount of NPCs, the amount of detail and lights and all that stuff, there's a lot of tech going on that is very impressive. So having this run on a Switch 2, I'm not hopeful for.
I do have a feeling that a lot of the stuff that we're seeing will go even further than you would expect with the amount of interactive elements in the world. And that's kind of what I'm most excited about. I want to see if I can put a silencer on that pistol and shoot out that one light, or, I'm just thinking about how IO can make you have fun in this playground they're setting up for you.
And I also like that it seems that the kind of playground sandboxy areas aren't too big. Like it seems like even if you're in this like mansion-y thing, like you're kind of in the dining area of the mansion, like going through it all. And I like that because it does feel one of my bigger things for my interest of this game is the story and the narrative and
keeping it cinematic.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I feel like you need to keep things moving with that. So I'm impressed so far by what I'm seeing with that. I'm not so impressed by the performances and like especially the in the car dialogue back and forth. That sounded very monotonous and
very British.
I wasn't really like interested in what they were saying. You know, like they weren't capturing me at all. And for what seemed to be a very lack of gameplay there, I don't think that was the best way to start this presentation off.
I agree.
I get that they're just like, this is what the game is. So I think that is a smart call.
I agree with that, but I just think it'll feel different when we're playing. And it is like, all right, we know we're chasing 009 or we're trying to track him down, the blonde man. Like, so you'll be more into getting the narrative there, where here we're like, well, show us the meat. Let's get going to the goods.
Yeah, there'll be a better setup to that, right?
Yeah.
There'll probably be a big opening cutscene. There'll probably be a little bit more than that. But yeah, that was a rough way to start. But I mean, to have raw, unedited gameplay in your face, right? That's a big win for us. And having March 26th right around the corner, I didn't think we were going to get it this soon. I really did think we were going to wait. When I brought it up of, are we going to get a date? And everybody here at the table was like, I don't know about that, Mike. I kind of thought, we're going to wait till Summer Game Fest and get into the holiday season. Having this right around the corner in spring is super exciting to me. That's what I want to see.
I'm mainly just, thinking about the performance of this, and you mentioning Switch 2 is like such a big important deal because we know that technically has the least power of the more recent consoles, and you're right, Tim. There's so much stuff happening in this game. There are so many interactive things, and I was pretty surprised by the amount of I don't want to call it levolution, but the amount of physics-based things that were possible.
That one explosion triggering the other at the airport was like, whoa, that's a lot of boom.
Knocking down the bridges, creating one of the walkways by exploding a tank. And again, that plane sequence was really, really awesome. I saw somebody in chat mention that they said, I love the car chase. Like 007 has the movies have a lot of car chases. And yes, that you're not wrong, but the movies have car chases that are edited, very pre-edited, and they are meant to show off the hype. And when you're kind of just driving down a singular road, if they were to show me a car chase in a cutscene, it'd probably be more exciting than what we saw. And it just seemed like this dragged on for way too long and this is just more of like, I think when I'm playing it in the moment, I won't care. But I just, for the showcase sake, I don't think like this is what you want to show off,
On the side of, we talk about delays or preparation, right? We have 6 months until March. Andy, when we talk about Switch 2 and stuff, right? Before that, there is the Xbox, the PlayStation, the PC. Will the team have enough time for that to get this all dialed in your mind? And do you anticipate maybe a Switch 2 delay would probably be the best move here?
Oh, gosh, I have no idea. It all just depends on how far along they're in. This does look really... I thought whatever this vertical slice is, because we saw a lot of different segments that looked really damn good just visually, and they showcased really well from a visual standpoint, and it didn't look unfinished in a whole lot of ways. I would say that this game seems like it's pretty far along, and maybe they're just getting closer and closer to dialing everything in, but... it seems possible, for sure. I mean, we just started September. It does seem like, we just don't know where they are in game development. We don't know if they're still finishing up actual levels or anything like that.
We got some super chats from Weak Bearded Bastard saying, a bit framey, innit?
Bit framey, innit?
Yeah, just a bit.
I didn't love the puns. I've never thought of James Bond as that dude. Maybe he has been, but...
Pierce Brosnan was...
Okay. I guess they just didn't hit. And maybe...
Talk about winging it. I like that one.
Yeah, maybe I'll need more context with the character, and maybe I just need to see the character in more conversational moments where he's, being likable.
Bond. You know what I mean?
I mean, I hope so. I hope there are moments that make me love the character.
Kebab says AAA graphics, AA animation, still super hyped.
And that's not a knock to say it's AA. You know what I mean? Obviously, IO a smaller team. I think that you can have a double. I just loved Hell Is Us, right? I'm hoping that this can provide some kind of enjoyment factor on that level.
I get, Kebabs might be putting it in words better than I did of the uncanny valley video gameness of it. It is like AA is good, AAA is good, but it's mixing it.
Yeah, we're somewhere in between there.
It can kind of get a little bit weird there because it looks so great that some of the face animations, like the way that the NPCs would turn as Bond was like walking through, it looked too good to not be perfect.
It's like when you see
it looks like Hitman, and I'm not insulting Hitman, but like Hitman, I think had a different level of expectation to it versus what James Bond has. And when he walked through, and the people here start looking around, especially this guy here, like it looks at him and like traces him and go, like his hair, like. I'm not nitpicking.
Why are you hating the hair, man?
Because the hair doesn't look good, Andy.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm just, and I was like, is that the same model right there where I'm passing? It's like, that little shit pops out because again, this is James Bond, which is a fucking franchise.
It comes
and a big step up for IO Interactive, and this looks more like what Hitman did. Barrett.
And Hitman, but also like because we're getting kind of this bigger
See, like
budget.
that's the same guy.
Yes, and we
just
fought like
passed
the
an
same
NPC.
enemy NPC at the airport like 7 different times.
Yeah.
With this more like high production behind it, more so than Hitman, right? In terms of how we're seeing the moment-to-moment gameplay, it comes off to me as like an Assassin's Creed almost, where you get these like very beautiful environments, a lot of interactivity, and then a lot of like weird head turns and like not great looking NPCs that you see over and over and over again. It'll be interesting.
It's the opposite, Tim, of seeing like a very chibi anime looking character with real human mocap movement, where it's just like there's something that throws you off there. But I think the characters have to kind of maybe look this way because of the sheer amount of them. There's just a shit.
And then you got like star characters like the bartender here.
Yeah.
That's great.
And he gets showcased like a fucking celebrity. Look at this guy. He looks amazing.
And I imagine
Andy
a lot of the
Serkis.
game is trying to find a target, so there being certain ones that stand out more. And then,
of course,
it's like the game of it all. It's like, I'm not mad at that.
It's all about the game.
And so many moments I'm like, God, this looks freaking good. And I want to play it. I want to see how it actually feels.
100%, yeah.
The dialogue options as well. I like that. I loved seeing that. I really enjoyed that.
And again, like that'll be what's interesting about it for the James Bond story to be leveled in with, or to be sifted in with the Hitman gameplay of, all right, I'm listening to a conversation. I'm going to pretend to be this photographer. Now, how do I want to get the photographer? What are the other ways to get in? How many different solutions to all these different puzzles are there?
Yelsing says maybe cutscene, the driving moments, and we're good. Yeah, I feel like that's where we're going to get a lot of the like kind of story of multiple characters. Exposition, talking, and just like getting to different locations. But yeah, like to Andy's point, it's like in a movie, even the opening scene of them driving up, it's like you'd be getting one shots of each person, and like there'd be a lot more dynamic things than just the slowest drive staying. Like it's going to be interesting. What happens if you just go off road? Like, what happens?
James, no.
I'm barreling sideways the moment I get in that car. Is right.
Drifting down the mountain.
Yeah.
And again, back to it of like why I think playing is going to matter so much. There was so much stuff happening on screen, right? Like the shockwave cam, smoke pods. All right, that's cool. The bluff mechanic. How can I use that? How do I get that involved? Your little shock over here. The gadgets you have in your watch. We got your chemical. You got your battery. Like there's a lot of systems layered in here that I'll be interested to see. This is when I use those, or no, the sandbox is open to you the entire time.
Yeah, I really do wonder how many of these are like bespoke one-off interaction things and how much are like it's your toolkit and you're able to do this wherever you are and you're going to be doing it constantly. That's something with Hitman as well.
Yeah, of course.
But this because it seems a bit more story-based and linear, I'd imagine.
Kind of reminds me of Cyberpunk, how a lot of these open sort of choose your own adventure, choose your own path areas they kind of become your own meta where you're like, no, I hack into cameras all the time. I do the camera stuff and I hack people's headset pieces or whatever. And it does feel like maybe what I'm hoping at least is like maybe level by level, there will be a couple of like bespoke mechanics that are special to those areas, but you still have the rest of your kit in addition to it.
Mando says, I appreciate IO showing us raw gameplay. Like Greg stated, the unknowns are keeping me trepidatious for what the whole game might be. However, it's been so long since we've had a proper 007 game. Yeah, and honestly, I feel that it's been a while since we've had a game up like this at all, right? Like besides Hitman, we got that a lot. But in terms of like the action espionage type stuff, like action movie blockbuster type ones, it has been a while. So I'm excited for that.
I wonder how long this game's going to be, not in the traditional way, but in the way of Hitman is known for replayability. Clearly, they're leaning that in with Bond here. Do you want to do Force? Do you want to do Smoke? Do you want to talk this? Like, are these like going to be episodes like in a movie or scenes? I know, but episodes where we can come back and replay those. Is the whole game going to be shorter, so you can go through it multiple times and do different things?
I can imagine going back to the main menu, seeing the levels, and going, I want to do the mansion thing
there's
again.
probably going to be some out of context once you've played through them.
I'll get an achievement because I made that guy piss his pants or whatever. You know?
Hey, you peeing?
I pants that man.
Ruffle Mutt, great name, says Hitman's been patched to run better on Switch 2, so I have faith. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. And then Poogles asks a question that we're all
Ruffle
thinking.
Mutt and Poogles.
Yeah, great day for names here. Tim, do you think they'll explain where James got the Aston Martin in Skyfall?
Oh my God.
You know what? I was gonna say go check out James Bond in review. Don't, Nick. Nick,
does Nick get hung up on something and ruin the whole show? Oh, Nick.
He was just so hung up on where the Aston Martin came. I'm like Nick, I don't. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's thinking about that. He was so hung up on it, man. It was like the whole movie for him. It was like the Fast Five when we did our Fast and Furious, movie review. Where that was like the one where he came back to work. I was like, I'm not happy about what I did. I read the comments. I was like, they're right. Like, why was I like that?
Oh man, Joey Ransom says, remember when Nick thought the Dark Knight sucked? We're gonna cut to ads. We'll be right back. This episode's brought to you by Xreal. As of August 25th, Xreal 1 Pro is finally available on Amazon and BestBuy.com. Plus, it's back in stock now on Xreal.com. A few months ago, my life changed forever when I brought a pair of Xreal 1 Pro AR glasses on a incredibly long flight to New York City. I legit could not believe how easy it was to use and how high quality my experience was playing games with my Steam Deck and watching movies with my phone on the plane on a theater-sized OLED screen right in front of my eyes without too much extra stuff or a giant goofy headset involved. No joke, this is my favorite new piece of tech in years, and it has earned a permanent spot in my travel bag. It's only hard to believe it works as well as I'm saying until you try Xreal AR glasses for yourself, and then you will see that the tech is here. Connect Xreal 1 Pro glasses to whatever you're playing, like a handheld console, PC, phone, or home console, and get a massive 150-inch virtual screen anywhere, anytime for any game. Gaming on the go, like a long flight, you need Xreal 1. Neck starting to hurt from staring down at your handheld? You need Xreal 1. It's plug and play with all your devices via USB-C, built-in audio with sound by Bose, anchoring your screen literally anywhere in space, 1080p Full HD, and you can make it bigger, smaller, farther, closer, ultra-wide, or regular widescreen, horizontal, vertical, even 3D if you have a 3D movie. It's all built in and can be controlled by pressing a few buttons on the glasses. These are what make Xreal 1 Pro a must-have. Xreal 1 Pro is now available on Amazon and BestBuy.com, and from August 25th through September 1st, you can get $50 off if you bundle the Xreal 1 Pro with the Xreal Beam Pro AR mobile device on Amazon or Xreal.com. There is nothing better than when a sponsor of Kinda Funny is something we are legitimately obsessed with. So get yours today at kindafunny.com/Xreal. That's kindafunny.com/Xreal. Greg took notes of the whole show as it was happening. And then I can
here's
look
where
at
he's
now.
going to make fun of my
No,
notes.
I just like that. Watch has a battery meter and a chem meter, and then parentheses bed chem question
I
mark.
like that I did that. I put the puns in there as well.
You listen to that new album, Andy?
Bedcam. Sabrina Carpenter. It's a song about fucking.
Oh man, I mean, aren't they all?
This album's about fucking and breaking up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
The note above that though is looking for 009, which is what we're doing. This entire mission that we saw. Who is 009? Like, I know that it might be a silly thing to propose that it might be a big deal actor or something, but maybe it is. Do we not know who it is? Do we know who it is? I don't know.
I put in the thing. I didn't see we know Bond, MQ, Moneypenny, The Mentor, and Miss Roth.
There's got to be a reason they didn't name them. Like why would they not have said, and so is 009? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be cool. That could be a fun moment of like, oh shit, it's that guy. It's Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That'd be
Hitman
wild.
himself. Fuck yeah.
Who's the guy that dated Sabrina Carpenter? Barry Keoghan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my Bond villain. That guy's got Bond villain vibes.
Oh, he does have Bond
He's
villain.
got
That's
Bond
good.
villain vibes.
He was
bro.
born with a Bond villain
call.
face. He just got that, man.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Looks dastardly.
Yeah.
Rufflemut Super Chat saying, by the way, I'm shocked at how well Outlaws runs and looks on Switch 2.
Oh, yeah?
That's awesome.
Let me tell you about Elden Ring on Switch. No, I'm not gonna belabor that point. Greg, it's not good though.
I heard it's not good. I heard it's not good.
Everybody. What about The King's Watching Me Sleep
King-
or whatever it's
oh,
called?
King is
The
watching
King is
me.
watching me sleep.
Good game.
The chat saying Ben Starr as 009 would be awesome. Evil Ben Starr.
I'm looking for my brother Joshua.
Then Thomas Gutho says it's Troy Baker.
It could be like
he looks like he was young and blonde, just like was he not? I don't know.
Well, the point of the thing was that they were looking out for 009. It seems like they know what 009 looks like because he said the bellhop wasn't 009.
Okay.
I mean, could this be like
But maybe that's a red herring.
a Sam Drake moment? Think about
Langley M. Neely says calling it now. 009 will be a traitor GoldenEye style. And Langley M. Neely, fucking nerd, read the books.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
Big
Oh,
dork.
yeah.
Big huge
That's
dork.
cool.
You
Yeah.
hate to see it.
Gia
Somebody
read
reading.
Casino Royale. First James Bond book.
I didn't know these were books.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they're just making shit. Top of their
That's-
head.
Getting the license to kill. That's a fun little moment.
Yeah,
right?
I like how that opens, right? So again, my hope here is going to be so much of it being this stealth gameplay, this choose your own adventure. Do you want to use the watch? Do you want to distract? Do you want blah blah blah? And then when the moment happens, then it is boom, and like all that stuff goes away, obviously, and it's just out to guns. And I really did enjoy you have your pistol, you're shooting, but then you hit him and you knock him up, and you immediately it was seamless. It looked like in terms of going. Whereas like I feel like when Drake grabs a gun in Uncharted or whatever, it's much more like a belabored thing, whereas this was very much into the flow, kind of, but not really, but kind of gun fooing it, right? Like John Wick.
Really loved seeing. This sounds like quote out of context. It sounds like awful. Shooting in the legs and them reacting to where they were being shot. Like I love that in Grand Theft Auto, and just like having that level of reactive physics for it just felt and looked right. It didn't look like odd or out of place. It looked perfect to get hit in the shit and be like, oh, fucking bend down. Like that's what you want to see.
I have glare on that blue name. What's the blue name?
Corey Cudney.
Corey Cudney says, just wait until he finds out about the Bond story where he lost his mojo and had to travel through time to get it back.
Hell yeah.
That's what we need. I want Austin Powers DLC for this, please. I just want more Austin Powers.
Somebody in there said that canonically Rowan Atkinson is 009. Mr. Bean, right?
Really?
What?
It's
That would be a wild pull. That'd be a wild show up right there.
What? That's awesome. I don't know that I've ever seen him do anything that wasn't like comedic. Am I wrong?
Oh no, I don't think. Yes, it would still be comedic. I'm assuming in something when he's being a bumbling
in
idiot,
like a
they call
parody.
him 009.
Johnny English.
Johnny English is 009. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Be
Who's the
awesome if it really
modern
was
day
him.
Rowan Atkinson? Michael Cera.
Wow.
Fuck. That's kind of good. Wow.
He's gonna be
Blessing's favorite actor.
Michael Cera gonna be in that fucking Running Man movie.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's in the
I'm
trailer.
pumped up about that movie.
I still haven't seen the trailer.
I'm pumped up about that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, he's in the trailer.
I need to check it out. We're doing it in review when it comes out.
Oh,
It just
shit.
got delayed though.
Oh dang.
Not too long, but I think November. You know about this, Greg?
No,
Edgar Wright?
I know about Edgar Wright.
It's a new movie.
What's he doing?
The Running Man.
Ah.
Remake. Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Oh, Glenn Powell. Okay, I can see that. Let's talk about the First Light Legacy Edition. This has been making the rounds. I finally have a press release about it. You ready? Because there's several different editions, of course, and I'll read through them for you right now, okay? 007 First Light will be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S/X, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC for $70, right? Players who pre-order anything can get the upgraded to the Deluxe Edition for free. The deluxe edition upgrade includes 24-hour early access, 4-item skins, an exclusive weapon, as well as 4 outfits. Deluxe edition will be available at launch on PlayStation 5, all of these things for $79.99. 007 First Light Specialist Edition will be offered exclusively on Amazon.com, featuring standout and unique packaging for the game's case, as well as an exclusive original outfit for Bond, the classic tux, and even more flair. 007 First Light Legacy Edition will be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC for $299.
Jesus.
$300.
What cool stuff am I getting
It
for that?
includes the full game,
the car,
the deluxe edition content, an exclusive golden gun weapon skin, the obsidian gold suit outfit, a golden gun figurine and with stand and secret compartment, a certificate of authenticity, and a steel case with a magnet.
Exclusive Golden Gun skin is behind a $300 collector's edition?
That's just... Well, maybe you just don't have... Wait, but they say exclusive. I was just thinking, like, maybe you don't have to earn it. Wow.
Like, that's vile. It's a Bond video game fan.
A golden gun skin is just like, that's Bond, baby.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it just that gun, though? The golden gun, or is that the famed golden gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's... I don't know, man. That's wild. That adds something, though, to make it worth $300 for Mike.
You mean the plastic golden gun's not good enough for us?
Yeah.
Look at that
To buy?
stand. It's got a
That's
secret
gonna be
compartment.
See it in the lab
About 3
already.
inches big? Yeah, that's trash is what that's called. Okay, I mean, we can just say it.
That's interesting, everybody.
we'll take one, though. We'll put it in the back of the lab.
The one thing they're
Nick will throw it out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, exactly, 100%. I want to read this because the blog had this 4 bullet point thing too, and they have it here too, okay? At the core of 007 First Light's gameplay is the creative approach, capital C, capital A. Using its expertise in the spy fantasy genre, IO Interactive developed a Bond experience that allows players to take on objectives using different sets of skills, from pure stealth, direct action, or using a bit of both with some improvisation. We now have 4 bullet points. Spycraft, and that's bold, ensures that stealth and observation are just as powerful as any weapon in Bond's arsenal. From eavesdropping on key conversations and pickpocketing vital items to inspecting the environment for hidden clues and gathering critical information, these new mechanics open up new pathways and opportunities in every mission.
And that's that little scan. Pew, right?
Yeah. I think that's up here now. Instinct in bold is a signature gameplay feature in 007 First Light, giving players a versatile resource to turn the tide in any situation. Bond can use his instincts to lure enemies into vulnerable positions, bluff his way out of suspicion when discovered, or sharpen his focus for greater precision and power in combat. This mechanic captures Bond's quick thinking, adaptability, allowing players to respond to changing circumstances with style and control. Gadgets in bold. Gadgets from Q Branch are a core part of Bond's toolkit in 007 First Light. Woven directly into moment-to-moment gameplay, from hacking and cutting locks to creating distractions or incapacitating targets, these versatile tools open up new possibilities for stealth, misdirection, and tactical improvisation in any mission. Players will unlock new gadgets as they progress through the mission, which will expand their loadout and strategies to deal with the challenge they have to face. And the final one is combat in bold. Combat in 007 First Light is designed to be fast, fluid, and true to Bond's character, blending precision ranged shooting, visceral and impactful melee encounters, and a unique escalation system that reflects his measured use of force. In close quarters, Bond can deliver dynamic takedowns, throws, and parries that feel weighty and cinematic, often using the environment to his advantage. When enemies escalate to lethal force, Bond is granted his license to kill, unlocking his expert marksmanship with firearms that can seamlessly integrate into the flow of action. This interplay between ranged and melee combat, which integrates Bond's gadgets, ensures every confrontation feels personal, responsive, and grounded in the 007 fantasy.
I want there to be a moment where he's like, I can't aim good unless I have the license to kill. You have to give it to me.
Request the license to kill. I need it. They're shooting at me.
God, remember the E3 press conference where we saw the Uncharted 4 Jeep chase?
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
I love when video games just go crazy. Like, this whole plane sequence looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just so much fun. So much insanity going on. Music blaring.
And I wonder,
left and
again,
right.
for Uncharted and games of that ilk, to then look at us and we're like, why does this chase seem so boring? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's the thing is we've seen this so many times. And to take it and want to make it be Bond, but grounded, obviously not there, but like here, we're just chasing a car. It's going to be interesting how
I
this
think
all coalesces. I have so many questions.
I think the biggest thing, Greg, to that point is what are we doing here? We're pursuing 009, but like, where are they? Like the lack of map, the lack of any identification. And I understand like people don't want clearly the cars in front of you, but like this just seems like you're going for a drive, hoping you run into them, and like that doesn't feel as in the moment exciting as Nathan Drake falling out of the Jeep, holding on to the rope and going on. Like there's just like a lot more going on, whereas this just kind of feels like happenstance until you get to the next cutscene to jump over something.
And they built it like
go ahead, Mike. Go for it.
I was just gonna. They built it like a theme park attraction where you're driving and here comes the car, it's gonna hit you, and it stops or whatever, and to kind of create those fake thrills that can still work in the moment. And maybe you just need to be controlling it there. But I would have preferred for a lot more of that to maybe just be cutscene, you know?
Yeah. For me, it's like normally in those scenes, Tim, right, we'd have a bunch of other cars coming at us. You'd be shooting out the window or smashing into them. This one gave me vibes of Mafia Old Country. And that is not that's not good, right? Of like, that is a slow horse ride from point A to point B. That is a bad car drive from point A to point B where, you know, the other actress there, she's going to be giving you some dialogue that you don't really care about. I just want to get to this point. That seemed like a long 90 seconds to 2.5 minutes there, and I did not love
even the beginning here, like when they're just casually driving and they're talking, giving a lot of exposition. I was like immediately taken into just the entire Mafia series of how they deliver story and how weird it is. And then the car chase for me is weird only because, like, to me it worked until they lose him, and then they just start having like a normal conversation. So then like the stakes get lowered in a very weird way.
I needed the gas. I needed the car to like be lit on fire, and then Bond to have to jump out to another car, the commandeer it and shit.
Honestly, it's like I want this car chase section to have the like escalation that the plane set piece at the end of this mission does, right? Of just like holy shit, and then this, and then this, and then this.
And again, it's not that I think when I'm experiencing this, I will not have a whole lot of these feelings about it because it's just not something worth showcasing. And this is less of a indictment on the game design because you do missions like that in a lot of different video games. Not all of them are going to be set pieces, right? It would be awesome if they were, but not all of them are just logistically. But you don't have to showcase those. You know, you can just kind of leave those by the wayside and say, after a car chase, we're here or whatever.
Could have easily cut that. Yeah. On the presentation side, should have cut the beginning, should have cut part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, we cut most of that first mission because he was following the bagman that all of a sudden is in the car hijacking it. So it's like, yeah, we could have cut a lot of that. And the player will enjoy that, right? That's just getting us from map 1 to map 2 in this connected spot. That's not a different mission, right? That's
I guess I'm a little more concerned than you sound there, Andy, about like the actual playing it. Like I look at this, I'm like, I can imagine how this feels. And like it's not thrilling me, you know. Smalls HD in the chat said that a lot of the car chase section felt like a very long version of the loading in the background, kind of crawling through. And it's like, dang, that's not good for a chase sequence.
Let me give you good news, Timothy.
Please.
We're reading from IGN.com's report from the only Simon Cardy. First Light is described as a very music-forward game by audio director Dominic Vega, and it certainly sounds that way. The score dips in and out in classic Bond fashion, stabbing scenes with sudden strings, but also blending them with jazz swing and synthesized beats that reflect both James's legacy and future. Composed by The Flight, who have had a hand in the soundtracks for Horizon Forbidden West, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Alien Isolation, it appears to be using those classic Barry and Arnold refrains to great effect. Oh, and then there's the matter of the theme song, which, although not directly confirmed by I.O., was heavily hinted to exist by Abrak and the team. It simply wouldn't be a Bond adventure without one, would it? As for who performed it, place your bets now.
Love it. That's awesome.
I also know we talked about villain stuff earlier. Simon's got this paragraph too. Of course, no Bond story is complete without a villain. Very little has been revealed in regards to their identity at this point, or even how many we'll be dealing with. The only clue I've seen at this stage is a picture of a mysterious figure wearing an emotionless, eyes wide shut like golden mask. With most of James's nemesis leaning towards the neurotic as opposed to the erotic, I'll assume this is merely a passing reference rather than a full-blown Kubrick crossover. Eyes wide shut, they be fucking.
They be fucking. I've never seen that one.
Tonight, dial it up on TikTok.
Dial it up? All right. Hey,
Dial it up on TikTok.
Troy Baker, the villain. Write it down.
No way.
The chat was
No,
right.
no.
Get ready.
No.
Is he blonde?
No, it's just giving Troy Baker vibes reading that. Vibes.
Really?
I don't think you're wrong.
Really?
Thank you.
I do.
Golden mask.
Yeah, I don't think
kid,
so.
You're just thinking about his character from Death Stranding.
Just feels like a build up to big old announcement. Troy Baker, he's not only Indiana Jones, he's the James Bond supervillain.
No.
He's Great British Jones.
That
That looks cool, actually. That is a cool.
Hail Caesar!
Sick.
What's up with his jaw?
Yeah, I like that jaw. Powerful jaw.
Broken.
Wait, but the mask, the golden mask that Cardi was referencing, I got to assume that the mouth was also visible. If it's like an eyes wide shut mask that's just kind of covering your, like the Robin from Batman style mask. But this is like full on. This is like a helmet almost.
Well, maybe it's not the same thing, you know? Maybe it's one of his...
Maybe he has
Iron Man
different
helmet.
versions of him. Who's that guy in the background? He looks like he wasn't supposed
He's
to be
the
there.
bad guy. Hey, boss, what are you doing? Hey, boss, what are you doing in there?
Keelan super chats in saying, yes, an Irishman is Bond. Proud win for the Irish.
Nice. Congrats.
Huh?
Well, we have Runeski subscribing
Runeski.
for 6 months in advance.
Wow.
6 months.
I didn't even do that.
He's going to subscribe all the way till we're playing James Bond.
That's what he did.
Got it right there.
Wow, very
I'm
cool.
excited for the locations. James
Yeah.
Bond is all about the cool locations that I will never
Worldwide,
travel to in real life that I get to awe and gawk at now. So, like, yeah, where are the cool spots? They kind of brought it up at the beginning of that first trailer of, oh, James, he went here, he did this. And so I hope we get to go to some really wicked, awesome spots.
Yep. Well, any final thoughts on this, boys?
I'm excited to see more. I'm excited to play. I want to know, does it come together? Because I think it's either going to be one of those that we sit down and play start to finish, like, oh my God, I get it. Or it's going to be, no, this just doesn't add up.
Thumbs up. Don't need to see more because I'm already in. I'm excited, but I will throw out. I'm gonna stick with the Troy Baker villain. Let's put a little something on that.
Put a flyer on it, Mike.
I'm excited for it. We'll see. Annabelle has one final super chat saying, Mike, I watched the rich versus poor vid. You're right.
Cinema. Did you watch it yet, Tim?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my God. Go watch that 2.5 hours of absolute cinema. Somehow in Minecraft, you all go, Minecraft. You won't want to stop watching this.
I will say, Mike, I've had multiple people hit me up, be like, yo, Mike's right. So there's something there.
For real.
There's something there, everybody. Let us know in the comments below what you think about Mike's Minecraft video and 007 First Light and the presentation overall. Stay tuned. Mike is going to play
what could be game of the year.
What could be game of the year.
Trails
Stay tuned.
of the Skies, Chapter 1.
Till next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
Bond!